Disney Interactive proudly presents Disney's Villain's Revenge. Hello everybody, it's your friend and host Zora Catone, aka The Other Apprentice here, and welcome to the very first episode of my Let's Play of my favorite childhood game growing up. I figured, seeing how it's October, the month of all things spooky and scary, that why don't we indulge in a little bit of villainous mischief, So, why don't we just go ahead and create a new game, Sploosh, and call it Halloween. And look, there's even little Cleo looking so cute. Sploosh. And, yeah, you know what? Why don't we go ahead and make it a hard game, seeing how, even though this game is rated everyone, some of the tasks in here can get pretty nasty, and I do love a challenge. So, let's cut the chit-chat and start our adventure. Start our adventure? Oh.
Ooh, it's awfully dark in here.
That it is. And there is the light switch. Flick.
Let's play a game. You have to try and find me.
Okie dokie. Now, just before we do, can we just appreciate the awesomeness of this room? I mean, I love the design of this room.
Now you're red hot.
Oh, I know. I'm just look at this, and the window, and just all the toys and everything. The cuckoo clock, and we'll get to those later. Don't worry. I'd love a room like this.
You're getting colder.
No, I'm just alright. Okay. Why don't we just get started and click on the book?
Oh, hi there. Cricket's the name.
Hello.
Jiminy Cricket. Have you ever heard of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Peter Pan, Dumbo, or Alice in Wonderland? They're all in this book. Would you like me to read you a story?
Sure, why not? Now, the funny thing is that the story she mentioned...
I kind of need some help.
Sorry. Okay. Story time, kids. Make yourself comfortable.
On a dark and rainy night a long, long time ago, in a kingdom far, far away, in a quaint little cottage, deep within a beautiful enchanted forest, there lived
Jiminy?
Oh, pardon me. It's just that I've been reading these stories for so many years that... Say, I have an idea. I'll take out each of the happy ending pages, then you can guess which story to put them back into. Sort of like a game.
Not so sure about this idea, but okay. First, why don't we start off with Snow White?
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Now there's a happy ending for you. Snow White and the Prince live happily ever after.
Next up, Dumbo.
In the happy ending to Dumbo, Dumbo the Flying Elephant is finally reunited with his mother, Mrs. Jumbo.
Adorable. Next up, Alice in Wonderland.
In this happy ending, Alice travels to Wonderland, but makes it back home, and without losing her head.
Thank goodness. And finally, Peter Pan.
In the happy ending to Peter Pan,
Yes.
Captain Hook is chased off by Tick-Tock the crocodile. Peter lives on as feisty as ever, and he never, ever has to grow up.
Now, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure, at least I think, that this is the first instance that we actually hear the crocodile being referred to as Tick-Tock. So that's a lot of fun. Alright, well, now that that's all sorted out, let's put these back quickly before something goes wrong. Glowing green magic glow. That's never a good sign. Yeah. That's looking pretty ominous. And then creepy music. Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. Yep. Definite uh-oh incoming. Jiminy. Quick! Close call.
We better put this one on the shelf. At least until someone can shed a little light on this situation. Well, as I live and breathe, the Blue Fairy.
Your ladyship.
Sir Jiminy, you are an official conscience, entrusted with the duty of helping others choose between right and wrong. Did you do something wrong tonight?
No! Well, I mean, I did tear out these pages, but I was just trying to... I mean, it's just a book.
Jiminy, once a story is read, it becomes alive in the imagination of the person who heard the story. By removing the happy endings, the heroes were left in peril, and the villains put in control.
Huh. Some conscience I turned out to be. My friend and I will put the pages back.
No. The villains have already started to change the stories. You are going to have to travel into the stories to fix them.
We can do that, m'lady. I hope.
And so the adventure begins. Oh, these two are hilarious.
Hello there!
Oh, hello.
I'm out, and you're out too.
No, I'm not. My name is In. How could you forget that? I live right next door to you.
Don't start. I meant our new guests here are out, and you probably want to go in. Inside the stories, that is.
Now, why would you want to do that? Haven't you heard all of the villains have taken over?
Well, perhaps our guests can help.
What do you mean? Help the villains?
No. Helping the villains would be wrong. Our guests must do what's right and help the storybook heroes.
Oh,
But before we let you enter, we must make sure that you know what the heroes look like.
yeah. Okay, let's all look for Pinocchio. When you find him, point to where he is.
Easy peasy.
Excellent! There's Pinocchio. Now for something a bit more difficult. Let's find Tick-Tock from the story of Peter Pan.
There's the name again. And there he
There
is.
he is. Hey, Tick-Tock, you're late on the rent again.
Now let's look for Peter.
Oh, there he is.
Here's Peter Pan now. Hi, Pete.
Now it's time to search for Jiminy Cricket.
Hey, I'm right here.
There's Jiminy. I say, that was like trying to find a needle in a haystack.
Actually, it was more like trying to find a carved cricket on a wood door, if you want to be precise.
Yes. Well, next we have to find Alice from Alice in Wonderland.
Hello, Alice.
Now we must search for another fair maiden by the name of Snow White.
Fairest of them all, don't you?
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? There she is. It's Snow White. Now it's time for you to find Dopey.
We have to keep looking for Dopey.
I know, and he's right there.
That's Dopey.
There you go again, making fun of our talented guest.
Oi!
Now it's time to find little Tinkerbell.
There you are, Tinkerbell. You're the light of my life.
Now, here's a tricky one. You have to try to find the Cheshire Cat.
I was just looking at
There's
him.
the Cheshire Cat. Now we have to look for Grumpy from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
No problem.
There's Grumpy.
Ooh, he doesn't look happy.
You just need to find a few more of our friends, and then you'll be ready to enter the stories. Let's look for Sleepy.
There's Sleepy. Well, what do you know? Oh, he's sleeping. There's a big surprise.
Now we have to find the White Rabbit, because he's late for a very important date.
There's the White Rabbit.
Good. Now let's look for Dumbo.
There you go again, calling our guests names.
In.
There's Dumbo. Now you have to find Doc.
Would it be possible? I mean, could it be all right with you? I mean, can't you just let us bask in the glory of having found Dumbo for one measly little second before barking out the name of the next missing person? Would that be all right with you?
We're on the last one.
Oh, okay, never mind. Hey, what's up, Doc?
Try to remember who we work for.
Yeah.
Our guest has just proven that they know what all of the Storybook heroes look like, and they're ready to enter. We'll swing open and let you go in.
But I don't want to go.
I meant them.
Ooh, well, somebody woke up on the wrong side of the door today.
And with that concludes today's episode. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, then please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and be sure to hit that notification button so that you won't miss the next episode, in which we will dive into the book and rescue one of the heroes from the evil villain's twisted takeover. Now, I know that this game may not exactly call for commentary, and I apologize if I'm getting a little bit too into it than I probably should have, but I'll be honest, I really love playing this game, and replaying it at any time really takes me back, so I hope that you enjoy it as much as I do. In the meantime, please be sure to keep a weather eye on the horizon for more sight, sounds, and surprises from yours truly, and until next time, I am Zora, the other apprentice, and I'll be seeing you real soon. Bye!
Come on! This is gonna be some adventure! Hey! I'm over here!